Howdy, boys and girls. Welcome back to Ohanaville. In today's episode, we're going to make suburb 2.0 essentially. So what we're looking at is my suburb 1.0, and I kind of slapped that together. And with 2.0, we're going to take it to the next level. We're going to add some refinement. I went ahead and did some pre-build items, and let's see. So what I did was I put in a bunch of roads and I made the center street. Now with that, I wanted to create a hub for the educational area and where kids would be. So I put a elementary school here, a public library, and then the high school. And I added some parks, and I created a bunch of walking paths across this whole area. And the next thing you're going to see around this is you're going to see some residential, but I'm also going to do some commercial, and I'm going to mix and match some high density with low density, but ban high rises. So what we're going to do next is we're going to first make sure our plumbing is going everywhere. Good. Right. And then I'm going to slowly add zoning. But first, let's go ahead and district this area out. Oh, no. We're going to go ahead and do a big district here. I'll clean up the finishing touches in a second. Alright, and the reason why we're districting out so I can put the specific policies and then also some of the specializations. Right. Actually, I don't want any of this commercial right here to be part of it. So let's go ahead and edge some of this out. Excellent. All right. So now let's add European. Wait, that's European suburbia. Which one's this one? Suburbia. So we're just going to add European then. European, and we're going to rename this one to Suburb 2.0. I know it's a terrible name, but it's kind of how we want it for now. So city planning, high-rise ban. Let's try it. And I'll worry about that other stuff a little later. So let's get other important items in here. We're going to have to get the medical clinics. I have a hospital. I have this hospital, cemetery, crematorium, sauna, yoga garden. Oh, maybe a community pool? Maybe I add that because I want this to kind of be like a community area. Ooh, what about here? Yeah, like that. Will that fit anywhere there? No. No. That's fine. Let's get this clinic. I kind of want this this one over the other one. So let's see. Yeah. Right. So let's turn that on real quick so it can just power up. Yeah, good coverage. Look at that. Terrible coverage right there, but that's fine. And then we'll add a crematorium. Right. auditorium in there. All right. We're gonna need a police station headquarters. I like this old school looking one better. I think I want to use this as like a little nook. Right, if I use it as a nook. It's not really catching that stuff over there. That's fine. That'll have to do. Ooh, done with this firehouse or this firehouse? Or this firehouse? Fire station, fire station. I want this old schooly looking one. Yeah. You know what? I should have a connector right there. Things you see as you start piecing stuff together. I'm going to decorate this part up and these parts up, so you'll see. So, I think those are all the major. We have education. Cool. So let's go ahead and add some little parks and plazas to make the area feel much more normal. So this is kind of like a major, not really, but where should we add one? I think we're gonna add a dog park up here. Here like that. And then what else are we gonna add? We need more parks. It's kind of that woke area, so. That's a lot of plazas up there, so let's go ahead and add this dude right here. Maybe later. All right, so we got those. Now let's go ahead and start district tool. Actually, this is what I wanted. Industrial, commercial. So this is going to be, it's going to be the organic and local produce commercial. And for offices, we're not going to do high tech. We're going to do self-sufficient buildings. And then what I want on these intersections to have a combination of stuff like that, but then like a block of that, block of that, I kind of want just like these smaller buildings. Right, and this one's like by this walkway, so like a residential here would be cool, and something like that, right? And then this corner is going to be like, ooh, I might have to extend that out there a little bit. Go go something like this, because I don't want the super tall buildings. Right, this one I definitely want to do that. So let's go ahead and let some time to fill some of this stuff in. Oh man, look at all that stuff's upgrading because I put all that stuff down. Wow. Wow. That's crazy. I added all this stuff in and blew all this up in the city. Wow. Cool. Cool, so now we have some stuff coming in. Cool. And I don't want him to be too big. Maybe a little shop that goes here. Shop goes here. Right, so this is kind of like a... here. Something like that. Small. And here we are just kind of like piecing things together. I want this all to be like a small little commercial gig. Right? And then behind here, I have like an apartment complex. So something like that. But then a big home. 1, 2, 3, 4. Small little shop there. This one's going to be a big one. Big one. And then I want a big apartment complex behind here. And then a complex behind here. So I'm trying not to do the full 4x4s because generally those build like really, really tall structures. Right? And I don't really want them to get much. So high density, too much higher. Alright, so this is why I have this small one, because it builds like cool little, cute little shops like that. It kind of fits this like motif. Alright, look at a cute little shop like that. So I really like this building, so I'm going to make it historical so it doesn't grow any bigger. Yeah, I like that building. So historical building is a good way to prevent it from getting higher. Right? Alright, so let's go ahead. So this is the basic concept of this area. So from here, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and do some little time lapse, and start just like piecing property in, and then kind of beautify it up a little bit. All right, and here we go. And there you go, boys and girls. This is it. Suburb 2.0. Got some tall apartment buildings that I wanted, mixed in with these commercial buildings. All gussied up. I got plants everywhere, trees, got the fancy gardens. This is a school / park area. 570 students already. Basketball court. And I kind of just tied everything together. I put these trees in here. Even this little area right here. Alright. It all just kind of mixes in real nice. Trees. I didn't expect this building to get so big, but it's fine. And I kept more apartment complexes over here. Actually, I'm going to keep that one small. Yep, and there it is. Very nice, pretty area. Everything's slowly updating. Firehouse. Add a little tree here and there. That's better. And this little area. There we go. Cool. All right, boys and girls. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great rest of your day.